In our lives. Sound is an example of a wave. When I create a sound, I create a disturbance in the air, and that disturbance travels through the air to your ears, and so you can hear what I'm saying. Light is a wave. Electricity acts like a wave. So waves are all around us. You're probably used to ocean waves, for example. Maybe you can make waves in your bathtub. So waves are all around us, and what produces waves is usually something that is vibrating or oscillating. So instead of me sitting here and keep shaking the string up and down one at a time, I can connect it to a rod which automatically shakes it up and down for me. And so here we have an example of a wave. The thing that is producing the wave looks an awful lot like a pendulum. And so pendulums are examples of oscillators which can produce disturbances, just like your throat or a loudspeaker or a violin string. They all produce waves. So waves, especially sound, are produced by vibrating objects. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about some of the characteristics of the wave. So one of the things we know about a wave is that it travels at a certain speed. Okay, so the speed of the wave is how fast the wave travels down the string. So if I were to make a single wave like that, then you can see that wave travel down the string. And if I got a stopwatch and I got a ruler and I really made some careful measurements, I could time how far it goes and how long it takes, and I can find its speed. Okay? So one of the cool things about waves is that how fast the wave travels doesn't depend on what makes the wave. You can try this experiment. You can find a pond and you can make a little tiny wave by throwing a pebble in it, and you can make a really big wave by throwing a rock in it. And the big wave and the little tiny wave will both spread out at the exact same rate. So here's a little tiny wave, and here's a big wave. And the big wave was bigger, but it traveled down the string at the same speed. So that's the next important thing. The speed of the wave only depends on the medium. It doesn't depend on what makes the wave. Okay, you got that? That's the answer to the next question. The speed of the wave only depends on the medium, the thing it's traveling through. It does not depend on what makes the wave.